We are live. Hi, Maximilla. Welcome,
Hi, Annette.
everybody. Yes, welcome. Thank you so much for honoring my invite to spare your time right here to come and join me on this amazing live session that I want you to share your journey into the digital space. And of course, for my followers, Maximilla's followers as well, you are all welcome. Please stay tuned in as Maximilla comes on here to share her journey. She's a powerhouse herself, running her digital business from Africa, from motherland. If you can see that, that is the amazing part of running a global digital business, that you can access it from anywhere in the world at all. And if you're joining us, if you're new here, my name is Annette. I'm originally from Kenya and I currently live in the US with my family. And I'm a mom of two. I'm a nurse by profession, and I get to run this digital business on the side as my plan B currently. So I just want to invite my guest here to introduce herself before we start our session. Please welcome Maximil.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Annette. It's an honor to be here on your page, bracing your page. When I saw your message, I was like, this is my fellow sister from Kenya. And guess where she's based in the US? And I was like, why not? Why not brace my sister's platform? So thank you
Yes.
so much again. Yeah. My name is Maximilla, for those who don't know me, the page behind Domingo Online. I'm a mother to three boys. I'm a wife. I reside here in Nairobi, and currently running this digital business fully. And I think we'll come to that later. Yeah. Back to you, Annette.
Yes, thank you so much, Maximila. I know that, in the digital space, especially, a lot of us know that, it's not something to even give a thought about. We are, most of us, I would say, I mean, there's people who are comfortable already, but most of us, we don't like coming on here, especially on social media. Maybe as myself, I was an introverted person, I would say. I'm not an introverted person anymore. I'm here running my digital business, and I show up on here to share an amazing opportunity to people who are out there, and especially our fellow sisters, our fellow Africans, immigrants. I always said immigrants, but now since you're here today, I don't know what I'm gonna say, but it's that's something that I usually encourage, the people, mostly Africans in diaspora. But now that you came on here, and now that I know you're running your digital business from Africa, from motherland, it's just an amazing experience to know that it can work, and this is proof that this business right here is working for a lot of people. So I just brought Maximilla here so she can share her journey into the digital space and how it's been for her. So I will just start with the first question. Maybe I will
Yeah,
display here, so you can share your journey to our viewers here.
sure.
So the first question here: what inspired you to start a digital business, and how has your journey been, and how has it changed your life currently?
Wow, wow. Let me start with what inspired me to start this digital business. And I think this is good, Annette, that you're currently abroad, and I am sure most of the time you reach out to immigrants. But even for the people back at home, yeah, who keep asking us, is this business for people abroad or somebody in Africa? Someone in Kenya, can they do it? I think this is a very good forum, just so you people know that yes, you can run this business from your motherland. Yeah. What inspired me to start this business? I think this is a story that I always love sharing with people on the digital space. And for even my followers, those who have been following me, they know my story. My story started in 2020 during COVID. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who resonate with me, especially if you found yourself losing your job during COVID time. So that is the time I lost my job, and I found myself in a place where I didn't know what to do, because all my years from the university, I was lucky to have gotten employed. At no point did I have a part in life that I was not employed. Yeah. So let me just say that I was blessed after university. Getting employed, starting a family, and having a dream job. Yeah. So life was just okay until 2020 came, and it's like everything went. I don't know how to say it. Yeah.
Yep.
It found me in a tough situation. because it was actually the first time I was becoming jobless, and I didn't know where to run to. I had not even done businesses before. I didn't even know. People started telling me now it's the best time to start traditional business or do this, do that. So I'm here wondering, what do I do? Yes, I took the advices. I tried the traditional businesses that all failed, totally failed. That's a discussion for another day, how I tried traditional businesses and how they failed. I kept searching and searching. I didn't know what I was looking for. All I knew was that I was looking for at least something, to bring the continuity, yeah, because finances were also, getting depleted in the family, yeah. So my search took me to the digital platform because I kept hearing people saying that you can actually work on the digital space. I didn't know what people were doing on the digital space. So I was just Googling and checking randomly, yeah, until one of these days when I was going through my Facebook page and I saw this lovely lady who was talking about, an opportunity to work online. So this really intrigued me, and I was like, what is this lady talking about? And you know what, Annette, she was sitting in her cozy sitting room and, with the laptop, and she was like, you can also do this. And I'm like, wait, you mean I can, work from the comfort of my house? I don't even have actually to leave the house, yeah? You mean I can get that flexibility? So you see, it really attracted me and I really wanted to know more what she was talking about. So I got to interact with her and, I just registered and followed the instructions, and trust you me, Annette, when I watched the webinar, I knew this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is what I want to do. And that's how I found myself starting this digital business. Of course, it was not really easy because considering I heard you talking about being introverted. Yes, I was also very introverted. Yeah, my journey on the social media, when I started, I was doubting myself because me, I was not a social media person. I was wondering how I was going to come and, talk to people on the digital space. But I found myself, bracing this and loving what I was doing. That's how I started this business. Yeah. And what was the next question? What inspired me and how my journey has been so far? Do you know that it has been 2 years since I started this business?
Wow.
Initially, when I started it, actually I didn't get into it immediately because I remember I saw it in around 2021, but it took me quite a few months there to make up my mind. So I joined the business now in late 2022. Yeah, because of course I needed to do my research and just to make sure that what I was getting myself into was was the real thing.
Mhm.
So I managed to go back to employment, Annette, but it was no longer the same again when I went back to employment because after what happened to me, it rang to my mind that you cannot just rely on employment. Yeah, anything can happen anytime. That plan B is very important. So yes, I went back to employment, but at the back of my mind, I was like, you know what, Maxi, you have to build that plan B, and that was what was really pushing me to make sure that this digital business has to work for me. So that should I find myself again in what happened to me during COVID, at least I have the cushioning. I have this plan B that is running. And that is also what motivated me, like to give it all. Yeah. Because as I said, I'm a mother of 3 boys. I do want these kids to see what is not happening. You don't want your kids to start wondering what's happening with my parents anymore. You want to give them your all, that life that you've always wanted to give them. So
Yeah.
that was also, my why. My why really pushed me to, keep moving and doing the business. And honestly, speaking, how my life has changed. I'm not going to lie to anybody that when you start a digital business, it's rocket science and you'll become a millionaire in a month or 2 months or within a week. No. If someone tells you that you get into digital space and you start earning immediately millions and all that, I think I'll be lying. And Annette, you can
Yep.
back
That
that.
is, it's always true
Yes,
to say that, there's no millionaires out there that get to where they are within, overnight. They have to work
exactly.
towards it. And
You have
and
to work it out. So when I
yeah.
joined, I had to put in everything, following the trainings just the way you are told. Yeah, liaising with your mentors and coaches, just making sure you follow up with the instructions the way you are told, yeah, and making sure that you follow each and everything the way it's required. And this is just like any other business, yeah. When you're establishing yourself, it takes time, yeah. You have to go through the training because sorry, but most of us are not social media marketers. That's not my career, that's not my profession. But when I saw the opportunity, when I saw what I could gain out of this social media marketing, I said I have to go for it because they were providing the training, and this is training that anybody can do. It doesn't have to be tied to a specific profession. No, anybody, as long as you have basic understanding of English, you can do this. How has my journey been? How has this changed me? Well, first and foremost, the community on it. For me, the community is what really amazed me. The fact that I could connect with people from different walks of life, like globally. Guys, I'm meeting Annette for the first time today. Thanks to this community, yeah. Of course, she's my sister from Kenya, but she's based in USA, yeah. But it's the first time we are interacting, yeah. Thanks to this community, you can reach out to anybody and just connect and share
Anybody.
insights, yeah. Learn from each other, yeah.
Yeah.
That is one thing that I think I can testify to, yeah. The connections and the sharing of information and just learning from each other. Those are nuggets that I really think has really changed, my life in this community. And personally, I would talk of personal development, yeah. The introverted me has now become an extroverted Maxi. I think my confidence level has really, improved. People who know me on the digital platforms, I think they can testify to that, yeah. Because these are things you do every day, connecting with people, interacting with people. And guys, for you to do this business, you have to speak out there, yeah? Connect with people, resonate with people, explain what we are doing. So there's no way you're going to say that you're introverted if you want to do this business, yeah? You have to talk to people, exactly, yeah?
And I think with that, the amazing part is, you have like a system that shows you exactly where you can start. And then, you can get guidance from there until you get out of your comfort zone and until you get out of your introverted self and go to the other side. Yeah, I can really resonate with that. I started, my journey has been just similar as yours as well. So
yeah. And something else that has also changed for me, it's the financial bit, whatever everybody wants, yeah. Again, as I said, it's not something that that will come like immediately. And I'm not saying that it will, for some people it comes immediately, the results come immediately. So people's journeys in this business are different. It's just like doing traditional business outside the net. If today me and you open an electronic shop, let's say in our Nairobi city here, you have a shop there and Maxi has a shop next to you, yeah. Whatever returns you get in your shop will totally be different from mine, yeah. The strategies you'll be using are different from mine, you see. So you might be seeing your results like immediately. Me, I'm struggling to see my results. Maybe there's something I'm not doing right, yeah, that I need to learn from Annette. Of course, in traditional business, there's no way I'm going to knock on Annette's shop to ask, what are you doing different? But thanks to this business of ours, yeah, we can always learn from each other, nuggets and their strategies, and apply them. Yeah? And of course, with a positive mindset. And here we are, we enjoy the financial bit of it also. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just well said. And I know that, a lot of people who are listening, some people listen, of course, and they have no idea that, social media right here where people, we come out here and talk. Maybe some people think that, it's something we like doing. We just do it. And that's the end of the day. But right here is an opportunity that is helping a lot of us. There's a lot of parents just like us. There's a lot of people who work in a busy career. There's, a lot of people who are looking for a way out, like looking for a better way out. And there's a lot of opportunities on this platform. When you said about you trying a traditional business that did not work, and now you're right here in the online space, leveraging all social media platforms that we have already created. It's just amazing to see that you can access a global community. You are running your business from Kenya, but you can run it anywhere.
Yeah.
whichever place that you like doing it. And that's just an amazing part of it. And I enjoy mostly just running my business, and I don't have to choose who I want to, reach out to. There's a global
Yeah.
community and you can access anyone. I mean, anyone and everyone. I know that a few people are watching live. I just want to give a shout out and like doing that. Masi Mukami, thank you so much for watching. And that's our sister in our global digital business right here, watching live from Texas. Thank you for watching. And of course, that's another lady here, Jabulile. Thank you, sister, for watching. She's watching right from South Africa, and I know that she's part of our digital business community. So, guys, that is how you can see we are global. I mean, you can run your digital business from anywhere in the world at all, as long as you have access to internet and the tools that you need. And I know, of course, a lot of us have access already. So I just want to ask Maximilla the next question here. So right here is a question I just wanted to ask you about. Since you're running your digital business from motherland, and how were you able to trust this system right here? Because I know a lot of us that we are skeptical, and knowing that it's an online business, and the fact that a lot of people are willing, they're not willing to risk anything at all. So how has that been for you?
Yeah, honestly speaking, I'll not lie on it. Even me, I was skeptical. Just though I told you, having seen this business in 2021, but only taking that leap of faith in 2022. So I do understand our fellows, brothers and sisters outside there who might be skeptical, because again, we've had a lot of information, news about online areas where things are happening, and they're probably not so good things. So I do understand. But I'm here to let people know that not everything online is bad. Yeah. A lot of things, especially most of these online businesses that you keep seeing, as long as you do your due diligence, you do your research, yeah, you'll come across things that are genuine online. So yeah, skepticism is there because we've seen a lot of people being conned here and there, and bumping into things that are not so good. So it's just all about first, it's about your mindset. What are you looking for online? Yeah, what do you want to do online? Yeah, what is drawing you to look for that thing online? And then do your due diligence, because I also did my due diligence. I talked to this lady who is my current mentor and coach now. Yeah, I asked a lot of questions. Yeah, and of course now I watched the webinars, and I saw those testimonies of these people who are the real people who are testifying how this business has changed their lives. Yeah, and something also that really made me know that it was genuine was the fact that in the webinars they're talking about that the refund. I mean, you get access to the information, yeah, and then if you are not convinced that this is for you, you get refunded after 30 days. I mean, where else do you get such refunds? Yeah. So most of these things, when I saw them and I did my 1+1, I realized that, yeah, I think this is where I want to be. Yeah. So I think at the end of the day, it's about also your mindset. Let me just say your mindset. Yeah. Yes, you need to shift that mindset that no, me, I cannot do anything online. It's always scam. Those people I see there, they're just like, how can we come here like every single day on the social media to come and scam people and it, yeah, if we were really not genuine people? We showcase our faces here, our families, like on a daily basis. Seriously, guys, even if I was that scammer, can I be doing that on a daily basis? Yeah. So it's a matter of just you taking your time and just doing your research and due diligence and understanding exactly what these people are talking about, and just making that decision, and you find it out for yourself. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I mean, adding into that, I will say that, of course, mindset is a big, big, big contribution into our digital business, especially, coming out here as a new person, you're trying to figure out what can work for you on this platform, and knowing that, we are always transparent. We come on here and share that, you can pay the 149 access fee, that Maximilla has shared here, that is refundable. If you come in with a mindset that you are coming to learn how the digital business works, and you want to access the business model, and we let people access everything before you get started.
Yeah.
That way you can do your due diligence, check out if it's a business that aligns with whatever you're looking for, your goals, your values. I mean, it's all
Yeah.
that will lead you to make that informed decision for you to run your digital business. And of course, I will say that, whenever, or maybe myself, I will share, when I was added to the global community, I mean, there's no doubt that, how can 240 people be sitting on a platform, just, active every single day, trying to make, a living out of this platform?
Yeah.
A lot of
Two
us,
hundred
we are
and
used.
forty thousand.
Yes, it's not 240, I mean, members, hundreds and thousands of people, you know,
Mm.
in one platform, leveraging all the tools and resources that the system offers.
Yeah.
I mean, no doubt about that. I did not have any doubt, but I know that it did not come overnight. I had to do my research. I had to go in there. I had to log into, obviously our webinar that you get
Yeah.
access to every single week. You can watch it and over again, register again and watch over and over again, so you can make that informed decision. I mean,
Yeah.
everything is out here, and people are coming out here to share this opportunity, that it's working for everyday people, and it can work for many other people out there who are looking for a way that they can break free. So let's go to the next question. I just want to display it. That will be easier for us. So our next question is, since you're a parent, and I
Mhm.
know that running a digital business and your current job, how do you balance your digital business activities with your personal life and
Mhm.
other commitments as well?
And yeah, actually, I've gotten a lot of inquiries about that. People telling me that my job is so demanding, I'll not have time for this business. First and foremost, I just want to tell people, if you know your why, no matter how demanding your job is, you will always fix time for something else. Yeah. There's no way you can tell me that out of the 24 hours in a day, yeah, you cannot get even an hour. You see? So if you know your why, you can create time for that. And back to our business. This business, you can do it at your flexible time. You are not glued to any specific timing, not even working hours from, say, 8 to 5. No, it's you to check your schedules and see in between how you can fix time. Yeah. And it doesn't have to be the whole day, it can be an hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes, depending on how flexible you are. I remember when I started, I was working. Yeah. So it was about this business, my 8 to 5 job. I have children in the house in the evening that I need to, check also if they've done homework. And you also need your own time. And I managed. How did I manage? It's a matter of balancing. Yeah. 8 to 5, I was doing my office work. Yeah. In the evening, I come, the kids are there. I give them my all. Yeah. By the time they're going to bed, I've already freshened up and I say, you know what, Maxi, I think I can give this business another 1 hour or 2 hours. Yeah. And I go to bed. And the same routine happens every day. Come weekends, I have all the time. It's either the family and time for my business. So yes, it's about just creating time for this to work, and it will definitely work. So if you're out there and you are saying, I don't have time, my job is involving, yes, I know jobs can really be demanding, but it's a matter of just creating time. Annette, I've seen in this community, um, some of these careers like nurses, right? Those are some of the careers that are really demanding. Yeah, working long hours, the burnouts, and I think you'll echo this, Annette. There are some of the
Yep.
people who are really thriving in this business. Yeah, reaping it
Yeah.
big. Yeah,
And I
because
know
they're
that
dedicated.
a lot of members right now, I think you will see most of them from the demanding career because they are really putting work
Yes.
time
And
to
when
this.
you hear their stories, you'll hear someone telling you that, in between my shift, I was taking break during lunchtime, or, during, I don't know, evenings, or maybe when a patient has slept, I just check my phone. I
Mhm.
mean, just imagine those 20 minutes, 30 minutes in between your workings is equally, enough, to make an impact in this business. So yes, you can create time for it.
Yes. And, adding into that, I will say that, myself here as a nurse, I know that, that's similarly the same
Yeah.
thing I've been doing. But I will say that, previously as a nurse, my break time was, scrolling social media all the time. I know a lot of us will, you know,
Exactly.
um,
And it's very tempting when you start
yep,
scrolling.
we are
It's
from
very
one
addictive.
platform to another,
Yes.
every single time, and at the end of the day, if you realize how long you stay on one platform to another, we
Mm,
have the blue app, we have the red, we have, I mean, there's a lot of them out there. By the time you
yeah.
are done, break is done and you did not do anything,
Productive.
that
Nothing
productive,
productive.
or even just something that can help you to earn something on the side.
Yeah.
And when I started this business right here, I just appreciate the fact that now I get to use my breaks, the way I want, because right here I know I have to, that income generating activity every single day. And,
Mm,
it's something I like doing and I'm passionate about it. If I have like business inquiries, that is the time I respond to my messages. That is the time I help my leads or whoever that want to, to know how digital business works. And of course, you know, when you don't have anything you're doing, you will not realize how much time you put out there,
yeah.
into a waste,
True.
and I know that a lot of us, we are still stuck. We are still
Mhm.
looking for more jobs to do. We are either working multiple jobs or we are either looking into picking up extra shift, which I
Mm,
don't do anymore because I know that, right here is where I can put more hours so I can get that income generating activity every single day. And that's what exactly I do on here.
mm,
Having to be available to my children, it's very important to me. And that is my biggest why as well, just pushing and running my digital business right here from the comfort of my own home. So I
yeah.
know that it's just an amazing experience, and I know that I enjoy doing it every single day. And I know Maximilla here can attest to that she enjoys running a digital business from, the comfort of our own home, so she can watch her
Yeah.
children's milestone. So that's why, it's not all about mothers only. It's just a business that you can run. It's a flexible side hustle that everybody can do from the comfort of their own home. So
True.
I just want to display the next question for you. So, what advice could you give someone who is hesitant, to those people who are very skeptical on starting something online, and especially those people who come on our inboxes and say, I don't have any tech skills, I don't have any prior experience running any other business. How am I going to be able to do this one right here? Please share with our audience here.
Wow. Wow. First and foremost, just the way you've put it, there's no experience needed here. Basic understanding of English. You have a smartphone, a laptop, those gadgets, smart gadgets, and you can get access to internet. That is all that is needed. So you don't have that excuse of, I'm not qualified or I don't have experience. All the rest you'll be trained. Everything is here, packaged for you, just waiting for you to come. Yeah. For people who are skeptical, guys, even as we were skeptical, yeah, it's okay, it's allowed, yeah, especially in the digital space. Nobody comes knowing what they're getting themselves into, yeah, but just come, do that due diligence, do the research you need to do, ask all the questions you need to ask, you will get the answers. So stop being skeptical. Time is now. Yeah. 1 year down the line, you'll be going through probably these videos and seeing Annette there, Maximilla, and saying, I wish I started. I wish I started. So this is the time, guys. Take that leap of faith. Yeah. Don't let that fear, yeah, take away, this great opportunity from you. And I want to actually refer this mostly to our fellow Africans, specifically my brothers and sisters here in Kenya. Yeah, because for us Africans, Annette, it's not like abroad there where you can do multiple jobs. Yeah, you do a job for 3-4 hours, you move to another one. Here in Africa, I think it's different. It's either you're working the whole day, 8 to 5, or you're taking a night shift. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah, that's very true, because I know that a lot of people in Kenya have one job and they don't have an opportunity to get another one. So
yes,
yeah,
yes. So I think this can really be a great opportunity for Africans, yeah,
yeah,
because now
very
you
true.
are taking in another business job, but you don't have to go there physically. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
and
do
the
it
best
when you're
part
in your
is,
full-time job, so that you
having
don't have
that system.
exactly, you don't have to
Yeah.
move around.
Hmm.
And guys, plan B is very important. I've been there before. Yeah. I loved my job, my professional job. I did it with all the passion. But when that day came when I had to leave it, nobody, even your boss, will not tell you that, since you've served us for the last 20 years or 15 years, we'll give you another consideration. No, utaenda nyumbani.
Yeah.
And that's the day you will know how important plan B is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere else is the same. I mean, we are all replaceable, we say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
nobody will
I've
be
been
glued
I've,
at
I've
the
been in
job
that shoes,
forever.
and it's not a good thing. People get depressed on it.
Oh yeah.
Depression can get in badly, especially if it's a profession that you really loved and you've done it with that, all wholeheartedly, 15, 20 years, then all of a sudden, boom, your life is just cut. It can be bad.
Yeah.
How about if you had that plan B? Yeah, something to
Yeah.
cushion you when such things happen. So this is the time, guys.
Hmm.
Take that action, take that leap of faith, check out what we are doing on the digital space, yeah, and ask us all the questions. I think that's what I can say.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of us can resonate very well, and especially after COVID, it doesn't matter where we are, from Africa,
Yeah.
from you know diaspora here where we are
Mhm.
at. I mean, things happened, jobs
Yeah.
were lost. We were all struggling. Even the ones we had a job. When you're in healthcare, you don't lose your job, but it's sometimes can be frustrating, especially knowing that we are out there risking our lives. We love our job, yes, and at the same time, we go out there, especially during the pandemic. We were out there risking our lives, leaving
Yeah.
our kids at home, and at the end of the day we are worried that we are going to expose them. But at the end of the day, we didn't have a choice. We didn't, myself, I did not have a plan B. And that was a wake up call for me, actually. That is when I started actively looking around to find anything else that I can do apart from my 9 to 5. And I mean,
Exactly.
I cannot regret having to come across this opportunity right here. And I know that a lot of people, are seeing similar ads go around. A digital business, everything is online now. Even people who have just physical stores are online, because this is
Mm.
the only place that you can get access to more people, and at the same time more people will know what you're currently doing. So when we are out here, it's not all about coming out here on social media. It's some a lot of opportunity that we found. And our platform right here is one of the platforms that we come out here to share a lot about, because we understand how it works. We are not going to come out here advertise for any other platforms, but ours is just, we got access to it. We know the tools and resources that a platform offers here. We are out here to tell people that you don't have to be glued at your 9 to 5. There's a lot of opportunities out here that you can replace your second, third job and keep
Yeah.
at least one. You might not
Exactly.
understand, Maximilla. In diaspora here is where we carry upon. We can go up to 2, 3, 4 jobs for us
I
to provide
know.
for our
I
family.
know. Then you
But
get
right
so
here,
burnt out. It's not
yeah.
easy.
Hmm.
Mm.
So this opportunity right here is what people have come up to replace, those many jobs, and at the same time, you are guaranteed that you are creating passive income. And the
Yeah.
best part is having to create passive income that leads to a legacy that you can leave for
Yeah.
your children. And if you want to pass it on to any other family member, you can do that. It
Yeah.
doesn't end with us, but you can carry it forward to other people as well. So thank you so much, Maximilla, for coming out here. And I know that, our viewers have been watching. Thank you so much, Mercy, for your support. Esther Kariuki, thank you so much for watching. Kevin Nyongesa, we see you. Mercy is saying that, your why should be the drive to invest in your own business. That's right,
Exactly.
Mercy. And a lot of us have the biggest why that we are out here every single day sharing this opportunity. So there's another lady here called Maria Online Hub. Thank you so much, Maria, for watching.
She's
Loving your
also based in Kenya, Maria.
Oh, Maria, she's in Kenya as well.
Yes.
There
Yes.
you have it. Maybe our fellow Kenyans in Kenya, they are taking action. You see that?
Yeah.
They're very intentional. In 2025, they're not letting fear hold them back. So thank you so much, Maria, for watching. And that is Musty again saying a plan B is very important. Invest in an online business that will provide flexibility, time, and financial freedom. Exactly. Thank you so
And
much,
who
Musty.
doesn't want that? I
Yep,
mean,
everybody's
everybody's
looking for
looking for that.
flexibility. Yep. That's right. So thank you so much for coming out here, and thank you for creating your time. I know that you're a busy parent out there, and I know that you guys are off for holiday. You might be planning to be out there and enjoy the sun, but at the same time, I'm very grateful having you on my platform today. Thank you so much. And
Thanks.
for our viewers, thank you for staying on here watching us live. And of course, we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you all our viewers for watching, even those who are coming back to watch our replay. Thank you so much. And you can share with us where you're watching from, because our business is global. So we'd love to know where our followers are watching from. Thank you so much, Maximilla, and I hope to see you another time again.
Thanks too, and happy Easter.
Yeah, thank you. You too. Yeah, bye for now.
Okay, bye.